Mauricio, was that as satisfying a win as you've had this season?
I think for me is the best game. I don't know. Sorry, maybe I don't know if it's the best game, but of course that the most happy I am after, because in the way that we play, in the way that we compete, that is what we wanted from the beginning of the season. That is that we want to apply to the team, and of course today we were so competitive. In this way we can grow, we can do better, we can improve in all the areas.
Liam.
Hi, Mauricio.
Hello.
In matches like this, how helpful is it to have players like Conor Gallagher and Trevoh Chalobah who grew up at Chelsea and understand the rivalry with Tottenham in matches like this?
No, they were fantastic, of course. Always we talk about the identity of the clubs and players that grow on the club and came through the system of the academy system. I think they have the capacity, in this type of game to give a little bit more always, because it's emotional. But that doesn't mean that the player that maybe arrive from, not through the system of the academy, don't feel the same, because you can see Thiago how emotional is now, and how you can build this bond with your team. But of course, in that case, as you say, they were fantastic. But the whole team was fantastic. But of course, Trevor and Conor, they were amazing.
Jacob.
So you've had a lot of setbacks this season, but are you starting to see a team now that's really playing in your identity?
No, but we were talking a lot because Jesus is always with me. I think it's a group of players that they didn't suffer injury, and you can see today in the way that they can, work, the work ethic and like this. It's true that I was a little bit unlucky from the beginning of the season that we suffered some, for different reasons, some negative circumstances, injury that never we were capable to work, to work with the whole team in the way that we have the capacity to work, and that also that happened, and it's not easy to create a competitive, group of players that can, go to the pitch 100% feeling really, in their best form, always with circumstance. But I think today, in the last few weeks, I think we are trying to find this balance, and people start to realize. Sometimes it's a process, the time that you need to, the people start to realize. I want to say Noni Madueke today, that for me, unbelievable. But if you analyze him from the beginning of the season and all the conversation and meetings and clips and videos and like this, he was capable today that, did a fantastic job with the ball, that of course is an offensive player, but without the ball, doing a fantastic effort, helping Alfie to defend in the zone, and that is what we need, for the future. Build this, spirit, very competitive. Because if we don't compete, and we have quality player, and but it's not a real team competing when we don't have the ball that we're like today. Today is a great example, a good example that when we won, we can.
Mike.
Mauricio, your first goal was a well-worked set piece. Did you suspect that Tottenham were vulnerable from set pieces because they conceded 2 from free kicks at the weekend?
No, because when you analyze all the teams, I think all the teams we concede and all the team we score from set pieces. It's about the confidence. It's sometimes about situation that, because if you like the data and everything, statistics, you can see teams that scored in one season a lot of goals through set pieces, and the next season didn't score, and they have the same people working or the same coaching staff, or you no concede and the next season you concede a lot. Look, that is a debate that I am agree with Anche that was talking yesterday or before yesterday. Let us to work, let us to to judge the situations, because today is too many confusion. It's too much confusion that after affect the people that take decision, on the clubs.
Okay, we're going to do one more on tonight's game there, and then we're going to do West Ham.
Hey Mauricio, before the game there was a big banner unfurled in the shed ends saying Conor Gallagher, Chelsea since birth. It's been speculation that you might be leaving the club this season. At the end of the season.
I am not involved. I don't know nothing. I cannot tell you.
But can you just give us a sense of how important Conor Gallagher is as a player for this group right now?
I think you can see in my starting 11 that I think the whole season was always there. With all the circumstances, always was there. No, it's yes, it's an important player, of course. But I am not involved in the decision. It's the club and Conor.
But you want him to stay, presumably?
I am not involved. That is a situation that they need to fix in between the club and the player.
Deserved win in your view?
Yes, I think it was a good game. Again, a very good team. And I think we compete really well today. I'm so happy, so pleased. I think the players deserve the whole credit. And yes, so happy for our player. That is the most important thing for me.
Your first goal came from a set piece. Was that something that you targeted with Spurs? Because they've had problems recently defending them.
I think we are in a good place. I think we have amazing professionals working in set pieces. But of course, it's so competitive Premier League that you can concede, you can score. But I think the most important today that with all the circumstances, I think the team really show in the way that we want to build, this way to play.
Ange Postecoglou said he wanted his team to be high energy today, but you made sure that they couldn't be that in the first half. How pleasing was that side of it for you?
The first half was fantastic. I was so pleased. But and them is to contain, and to suffer, all the action that Tottenham have really quality player. I think in the way that we compete the second half, also please more. So happy. Not too much to say. It's all the credit for the player.
Up to 8th in the table now, 3 points off 6th place. Not a bad season in prospect in what is obviously a transitional season.
Yes, I think you can say that. Everyone can that understand a little bit football can appreciate and see the way that we are working with too many negative things, too many difficult circumstances, but that we have because we proved in England after 10 years that always we never give up and we have the capacity, always to find the positive thing to keep pushing.
And I know that you said this was going to be an emotional night for you, given your connections with Spurs. How was it on the emotional front, getting the win against them?
To be honest, I was directly to the referee, my player, and then inside I didn't see nothing. Sorry.
But just finally, this can help with the fans as well, because you know what a big game Chelsea against Spurs is. So for you to help win them over?
No, I don't know. I cannot talk about the fans.
Yeah, it was excellent, and what the manager's been saying recently in the press of our consistency and managing situations in games. And I think the second half in Aston Villa was a level that he said that we need to be at every single game, and the boys were really pumped today. As you know, it's a massive derby, massive game, and yeah, I think we showed that today.
Those set pieces, especially the one that led to your goal, was that, as Gary has been saying, you'd been working on that in training. He spent plenty of time on the training ground. Was that what happened in the build-up to this game? Is it something you concentrated on? Yeah,
most definitely. It's what we've been working out throughout these few days, and we saw that there was space for the back post with Cucurella. Credit to him for getting the block in for me. And yeah, we've been working out in training. I've been working on my head in, and finally it's gone in.
First goal since March 2022. How did that feel?
Oh yeah, unbelievable. As I said, it's the most important, the clean sheet. As a defender, that's my main aim, to get a clean sheet, and the team dug in together.
Trevor, it's Gary. Congratulations, mate, especially on the finish, superb finish, and like you said, a clean sheet as well. I thought you took control of the back four tonight and showed real leadership qualities. Do you think in your progression now that is your next step in your role? Even you're still at 24 years old? Still at a young age, is the next progression for you to kind of be that leader?
Yeah, most definitely. Obviously playing alongside Thiago, I've been learning from him since playing on my debut, been watching him on and off the pitch, and as a player like that I aspire to be like, and obviously he hasn't played today, but it's important for me to step up. Obviously I've been here longer than a couple of the new lads, and yeah, as you said, it's important for me to step and as a defender be loud, be vocal, help the boys out there. As you know, as defenders, the more we talk, the easier it's for the midfielders and other lads to do the job.
I thought you was excellent, mate. Well done.
Cheers.
Glenn, did you have a question?
Yeah, Trevoh, do you realise, as a team, not you individually, but as a team, some of the bigger games that you've played against, Man City 3 times this year, the bigger the game, you guys respond. It's the best performances I've seen all season. It's the sort of mid-table and the bottom teams where you've probably let yourself down a little bit this year. Would you agree?
I think, yeah, most definitely. And it's smaller teams that we played against, and that we need to have the same level, and that's when the consistency comes in. Why we've been up and down. Because you know, when you're playing against the Uniteds, the Cities, the Tottenhams, everyone's automatically all pumped for the game, and I think we need to show that level every single game, and it starts from training, you know. And as you said, we need to just carry on. This is the type of performance, this is the level that we know we can get to, and we need to keep up.
Yeah, Trevoh, just final question. The second goal, it was scored by Nicolas Jackson, we know that. But talk about Cole Palmer, because he has that initial free kick, it hits the woodwork, and just his overall performance and what he's meant to Chelsea this season. Oh yeah, Cole has been unbelievable. I think no one really expected that. And you can see the levels in training. What you see in games is not a surprise to us, because in training is exactly the same. And obviously we all thought the free kick went in, but as strikers, you know, Nico was alive to it, he was first there, and so yeah, it was good. All right, enjoy the victory. Thank you so much, Trevoh, for your time, and well played today. Cheers, thank you.